purpose and fulfillment that really no other pastime can. Whether it's card making or woodworking even, we all have inside of us the ability to make things and do things and produce things. And crafting is just about bringing that out. People love that satisfaction of making things. It's very important that you can achieve what I can achieve, and I make it easy for you to do that. I don't remember a time when I wasn't crafting. I don't know anything different but to craft.
He's here. I'm so excited you're here. I see you on the TV all the time, but I'm so glad that you came to visit us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
You know,
I'm really excited.
And I got to tell you, we are going to do something we've never done before. This is not just about a product. This is about a whole community and being able to enjoy your crafting from home and being able to get taught by the best of the best. Anna Griffin, wait till you see everything we have to show you. It is huge. It's spectacular. It's our best value of the day. All right, you are just looking at some of the beautiful products that we're going to be showing you how you can create at this amazing annual event. This is the 5th annual event. It is an all-inclusive 3-day crafting event with Anna that you can celebrate from the safety and comfort of your own home. You don't have to go anywhere, but you can still enjoy everything. When you buy your ticket to this event, by the way, there's only 400 or so tickets left. Right? And they're going very, very quickly. But what you get when you buy this ticket, and I'll talk about how you can afford it, we got it on VIP financing, you get everything that you would possibly need to create the most amazing, amazing crafts. We have 3 unique collections. It's a 3-day event, all right? It's over 13 hours of different kinds of great stuff that you can live and learn with Anna. Everything is included, so tricks, techniques, all of your materials are included. You can have fun and create amazing designs. We are very limited. We are doing $150 savings if you buy it here with us at HSN. We have it on VIP financing, which means if you have a credit card with HSN, it's only $38.32. We needed 2 gigantic tables to show everything that you get in this. Anna's here. I'm very excited to see you.
Thank you. You know, so I want to say what, like for me, it's National Craft Month, right?
Right.
And we are all together here because we love creating things, right? So I put together an event. This is about to be our 15th event where we get the community together and we create over 3 days. And it's May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It's a live stream event that you participate in from the comfort of your own home. And there's some prerequisites. You need an internet connection, but you also need a die cutting machine. I heard you guys talking about it. You're going to need the big one, but it's hosted on a private platform. And this is where, like, that's what you see right there. That is the platform. There are thousands of people that join us for these events, and we have a very limited amount of tickets left. And it was planned for today. This is what you're seeing from a previous event, and this is how each day we have 3 classes. We have 9 classes in total, and it's 19 hours of live instruction. Now, this platform, you just saw one of the most fun parts of that platform, and that is the social button, right? So there's a place in the event where you can post pictures of yourself and your fur babies while you're crafting at Create. And we get to see it, and we interact all day long, and it is so much fun. But that's just that's just a jumping off point. When you look at everything that's here, it's a craft room's worth of stuff.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that you're getting today at this incredible today's special price is amazing. I mean, we could literally spend hours and hours and hours listing everything that's in it, but you get everything you need to make your wonderful projects with you.
Right. What I know about this is that every time we do a new event, our goal is to outdo ourselves, right? And this event, for the first time ever, is a paper crafting event, meaning that we we wanted to open it up and be more inclusive to those of you that said to us, hey, I don't love to do scrapbooking, but maybe I do like scrapbooking, but I really love card making. The entire event is dedicated to paper crafting techniques that I'm going to teach you, me and my entire team, and we're going to astound you with the ways that you are going to be able to create with paper. So when you look at the $1,800 worth of stuff that comes in this box, we're talking about being able to make beautiful cards, three-dimensional cards. We're going to be able to make scrapbook pages, and you're going to be able to do both, right? You have enough materials and supplies to do both. We make 2 cards in each class, 2 scrapbook layouts in each class, all right? So that's 4 projects in each class, and we have 9 classes. Man. So there's a lot of math going on there, which is not my strong suit. But what I do know is that there are 3 brand new collections made just for the event, and in each one you're getting over 300 pieces. It's divided by pouch. We do 1 collection a day, and you come away with not only this ability to do something that you might not have been able to do before, you're coming away with an experience of what it's like to be creative, and that's within the community that creative.
And I love that because you bring these people together, and there's so much that they can share with each other. And instead of, you even said, this is not you crafting by yourself at your house.
No.
This is you with your crafting family.
You know? The chosen one.
Yes.
Right? And we have lots and lots of people that have participated with us over the last 10 years of these events. And this is the first time that we've ever had, right, the opportunity as a Today Special to come together to create. And so I have so many amazing things to show you that we're actually going to do in the classes. And what's so fun about that is, like, we keep revealing it here today, and I feel like I'm showing off a little bit, but
that's what we want you to do.
We have this amazing friend. Her name is Marie, and Marie has done a bunch of the Create events, okay? And I got to meet her this time last year in person, which was such a pleasure. But she said to me, she was like, I go to the scrapbook event so that I can make the cards, because scrapbook pages are just big cards.
Right.
And I was like, okay, this is really good, because wanting to let more people have the experience of this, that's my gift. And so here we go. Day 1, class 1, Antique Botanicals. I've been at this for, more than 3 decades.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a minute, but this is what we're gonna make. We're going to make layouts where we're teaching you how to create backgrounds with incredible, this is the easiest thing, right? We're cutting 2 pieces of paper with 3 dies, and then we're flipping them over to make them look reflective.
So it looks like it would be a lot of work.
Exactly,
but
this is not.
No.
This is actually, this entire background can be made with 1 large mat from our impress machine, but this is how it translates into a card, all right? So the card design is the same technique. It's going to be formulated in the pages and in the cards. So everything that you learn for the large format, you're going to do in the small format, and then we're going to do that 9 times over. Now you go back to this event, so this platform, right? So you watch the class live.
Right.
We give you these prep videos, so we're actually filming them very soon, which is really exciting. So the prep videos is every single thing that you need to do to prepare to be successful at Create, and you've got 2 full weeks to do that.
That's so exciting.
So the boxes ship April 15th, the week of April 15th, and what's really exciting is that every single thing we have thought of you and your experience from the moment that you purchase your ticket all the way through that last day of the event on May the 4th.
By the way,
come back.
We have less than 400 tickets. We have about 380 tickets left, okay, for everybody out there. And we only have 1, I think there's only 1 more airing, right, Anna?
Right.
After this, yes. So
yes,
thank you so much.
It's very short. This is our last full presentation of the experience. And I was just really, I was saying to myself earlier today, it's like, what is it that people want to know the most about this event? We've got a live studio audience coming up tonight from 6 to 9.
I know you do.
And I've asked each one, there are a lot of people here today that have been to a Create event, and I've asked them to participate and tell you what it's like to be at this event. So, okay, class 2, first day, still on first day. This is all about doing some fancy die cutting, right? So we've done some tricks where we've cut the 12-inch border dies, and then we've layered them, we've cut them up and layered them. And then look at this. This is a mastery of composition.
Amazing.
But this is the part that we really want to focus on. It's these memories, this point in time, these things, right? So we want to create cards that uplift people, scrapbook pages that preserve the memory. We're going to do that over the 3 days, and we're going to do that in such a way. You know, we call this beautiful in the making, and that is true. But I have a fun thing for you. Who's that?
That's my doggie.
Yeah, and what's your doggie's name?
My little girl dog's name is Ripley.
Oh, she doesn't look very little.
Well, yeah, I know. I only got her head and her arm in there, but she's about 50 pounds now.
Oh,
but
okay. And is that a little dog?
That's a Vizsla.
Okay.
It's
Well,
a Vizsla.
do you know that cats rule and dogs rule?
That's true.
Okay, there you go.
And I've had both, so I can attest to that. I sent you this picture because she is my little baby girl who I love, and I sent you that picture. That's me. And look at this. What's up with the mustache, dude? Damn, Danny, I was like, dude.
You're not supposed to tell that you did this ahead of time. I'm supposed to be surprising you right now with a memory made right here. Okay, so you went on a ski trip?
Yep.
Yeah? All right. What was the best thing on the ski trip?
Just being with my buddies and Danny. You know, just the camaraderie, I would say.
Yeah.
Of being with the guys.
Right. And
the snow.
And you got a suntan?
Believe it or not, I know that was one day. It got really sunny. We, you know, because it reflects off the snow, we got very kind of reddish color. But yes.
Okay. Now, what are you gonna? No, Guy. Now you've got this really beautiful memory. What are you gonna do with it?
I'd like to frame it and put it on the wall.
Okay. It's better on the scrapbook than it is, or on the wall than it is like in your phone, wherever these came from.
Right.
Right. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Taking those really special moments.
I would bring this to my brother's house. I would get a wood, you know, kind of a man frame, and I would put it up on the wall, and he has these.
Man frame.
Well, my brother, it's his house that's up there.
Is that like mansplaining?
Yeah, well, like something like wood and kind of rustic, you know.
Okay.
And he has Vizslas too. He has 2 of them. So he would love this because we always come up and visit. So he would love to have this kind of like up on the wall.
How perfect.
I'd love to have it at my house here.
Okay, well, it can go home with you. That is your parting gift today.
You always give me something nice.
Yeah, we like to do that. So
see, but I would never know how to do this unless I had somebody show me.
Right, and this is the thing. All the pretty parts, every part of the Leon collection, which you're looking at, this is day 2, we are going to be taking all of these pieces and designing these layouts to go with these memories, right? I'm going to teach you why and how, right? At the same time. So I'll give you that.
Thank you, Anna.
I think let's do another one, right? We're talking about multiple scrapbook page photo layouts, right? We have this wonderful simplistic way of creating a diamond background, so triangular background. We've got pretty little embellishment dies. All the things are part of your set. So we've thought of it all from start to finish. There's really nothing that you're going to have out of the 1,230 pieces that come in this kit.
I mean, we're going to show you later everything that's in the kit. Anna's going to go with me because I could not even explain. There's so much stuff in there. You're going to be able to do so many projects. Let me ask you this. So that project, would that be an advanced project?
No.
No.
No, and I think that's the best part about
yeah.
what we do is that we really start at the beginning, right? So there are pre-printed cards in the craft box, right? These are actually border dies that we've made into photo corners. We give you the sentiment inserts that go inside the card so you don't even really have to think about what you want to say. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles, right? Yeah. Absolutely important. And then we go through a series of steps about composition. Everything's a sticker. The die cuts, they're actually flat, so you can get them, you can add foam adhesive. The adhesive comes in your pouch. Look at this. I'm just gonna make something sort of weird and off center. But this is, no, right? I like this. I like this. It's freestyling.
You just balanced it out right there.
Well, kinda,
Yeah.
right? I'm just gonna take this apart. I wanna stuck that under there, right? There's all of these pieces. They're going to go together in such a way that you're going to be able to really add. I'm gonna teach you techniques, right? You just wanna say thank you to somebody. That's really easy. I'm gonna teach you techniques about doing that, but you're going to end up with the most beautiful, right, creations, right? No less than the 6 cards a day, the 6 scrapbook pages a day, but then the techniques that you're going to learn. This is one of my favorite of the classes.
I love this.
I'm sort of out of order, but this is back to day 1, where we're die cutting and creating these little windows with die cuts underneath them, like fish scales, which I think is so beautiful. And then adding, like creating that same design, and I've talked a lot about this today, like that same kind of detail put inside a card, right? This has all been designed from start to finish for you. Right, you don't have to worry about it going together. You don't have to worry about, are you missing something? Because you have more than enough every single time.
The kit is so deep. There's so much in there. And I love the fact that you're going to be shocked when you get the box and you see everything that's in. In fact, we're going to show everybody. And Anna's
17 pounds.
There's so much in there. And you're going to get to create all these different things. And you have this lovely lady with you. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's a master class when you think about it. And you're going to have all your fellow crafters will be there, and they'll all be enjoying it at the same time. And remember, everybody's can be at different levels. Nobody's excluded, right?
Yeah.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah. It's, you know, what's so nice about the way that we put all of this together is that, you know, if you tossed all these pieces on the front of this card, right, and added the foam adhesive that's included to the back of the die cuts, you have this multi-dimensional expression of how you feel. This one, all right, so it's grow through what you go through. Grow through what you go through.
I love that.
These are the important things that we want to say to people, right? We want to live, love, and rejoice, right? We want to connect with the people in our lives through creativity, and that's what this event is all about. Each night during the event, we have what is known as a virtual craft room, and inside the virtual craft room, you get to meet the people in the event, the thousands of like-minded people in the event, and you table hop, which is really fun. You just double click on a chair in our virtual ballroom. You sit down and everyone's using the camera and microphone from their device. So you actually get to know people that you wouldn't have otherwise, right? We came to the party. The craft room is the party, right? It's the reward for paying attention all day in class. You get to play at night, each night during Create. So we're doing everything that we can to make you successful at this event, meaning that we hold your hand, and every technique that I teach, I actually have a crafting instant replay. And when we're talking about a crafting instant replay, we're talking about me and my entire team, where we are going through it so that we're guiding you. Right? I'm holding your hand, I'm teaching you how, and we're meeting everybody in the event along the way.
And you'll find that maybe there are other people that share the same challenges, the same frustrations, right? Because I've always wanted to do this, but I can't. You're going to be with all these fellow crafters, and again, it doesn't matter what level you're at. This is going to elevate your crafting to a level you will not believe. Remember, we're talking about an all-inclusive 3-day event, all right? You've got the box, which is loaded and loaded, 17 pounds of stuff inside there. And we're going to get to that in a minute. 3 very unique collections. And your ticket, which you buy today, literally is a steal. When you think about, like, I've taken classes at a university where you spend $3,000 on a class, right? And you got to drive there and go back, and it's 2 days a week, and you're afraid to raise your hand, and you're all, everything is there. You're going to be with all your fellow craft people. And this lovely lady will be there, and all kinds of other great stuff will be happening. And if you have questions, concerns, whatever, it's a live event.
Right.
Right.
And then the best part is that after every live session, it goes into that private platform. The classes are available on replay for the rest of time.
Okay.
Yes. And that's really important because there are people that cannot join us live May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And we take that into consideration, right? We are always wanting you to go back and revisit the time that we're going to spend together. And so if you can't make it that first weekend of May, we totally understand. So we could meet up again, right, in June or August or at the end of the year, and you can still create with everything that's going to come in this box and have confidence doing it.
So I'm going to stand at this end of the table.
Okay.
Because I want to give people an idea of just exactly what they're getting, which is I've done a lot of crafting shows. I've never seen this much. Like this is crazy. So we're going to start down at the bottom, and Anna, maybe you can kind of like guide us through, because there's so much here from the papers. And remember, there's no choice here.
Right.
You get everything that we're going to show you, and we're going to take our camera and just kind of glide along. So
where you're starting
right
is
here.
That's the bonus materials, right? That's the special configuration just for the HSN tickets that we have allocated. Then we're moving straight into what we call the swag pouch. You know, swag stands for stuff we all get. That's the clean version. And that is metallic foil paper, shimmer paper, beautiful text weight papers. And then we're moving very slowly into the Francesca collection, designed expressly for the event. There's card making and scrapbooking, die cutting, titles, borders, photo mats, card layers. 300 pieces in Francesca. Then Leon is the beautiful day 2 collection that is the same thing. It's 12 by 12 papers, card surfaces, and then antique botanicals, the same thing. Once you understand, each collection is divided into a pouch. And one of the things about the prep videos is that we take out the pouch 1 for day 1, and you do all the cutting, and you put it back in the pouch so that when we're ready for class, it's all right there. You're
so
ready.
Organized.
We just, OCD, or such.
Yeah,
I have some messes.
You know, when you have a lot of people all doing one thing, they need to be organized, right? Because you don't want people to feel like they're left out or they're
right.
not catching up. So
exactly, and we don't want anyone to feel left behind. And I think that in our first events, right, this is number 15. So in our first events, there were people that would get mad, like, okay, she's going too fast, right?
Yeah.
You know, just daggers. Right. Yeah. You know, like, okay, and that's happening in the live chat. And so I'm like, okay, wait. All right, let's just stop and let's do it again, and let's answer the questions in real time, and then let's show it to you again with music, and it is such an incredible experience.
The vibe must be crazy.
Oh yeah, it's just so nice. You want to come, don't you? We'll invite you. Heather's laughing.
I know the big one, so I got the big boss next to me.
Right,
I
could arrange a ticket for you. This is not going to last.
You got to do it quick, because we have about 350 tickets left for everybody in the country. So if you want to go, you know, we did this for a reason. We want everybody to get the attention that they deserve, right? So you can't have 10 billion people there. So it's a very, very sort of a finite group of people that are going to get to go. And if you are a beginning crafter, if you're an intermediate crafter, if you're somebody that's always wanted to be part of the community, and you know what's funny is an ex-girlfriend of mine, many years back, her mother was a huge crafter, and she had a club, and they would meet at everybody's houses, and they would do all kinds of different things. They also did a lot of what are the things that it's like needlepoint type stuff. They would do that kind of stuff. But they'd go out to lunch every week. I mean, it was a really, and she said there was like 12 of them.
Wow.
And I actually got to meet them one day when I was at the house, and they were the nicest people you'd ever met in your life. And they were all happy.
You would, well, all right.
Joyous.
Number one reason to come to create Crop at Home 5 is the community. Number one, hands down, right? How many times do you get to be with like-minded people, let alone meet somebody in your state, right, nearby that you don't know that loves to craft? Because a lot of us, right, when we're being creative, we're doing that at home. We're working on a project. We're heads down, right? Wouldn't it be fun to get together with somebody in your neighborhood? And that we have story after story of people that have met at these events and have become lifelong friends.
Yep.
That's the best part, according to me. Okay, look at this. This is so. I think people come for the camaraderie, but they stay for the dies. Like we have all these amazing brand new die
good
sets.
Stuff.
30 amazing dies, and this is what we call a frame die. And this one is gathered fabric with beautiful rose detail. And what this is about, like this is the organic die set. We actually have organic, we have geometric, and we have a little more of a masculine set. And you see, like, this is that diamond theme that you're gonna see throughout many things that we are making. This is, like, it's extraordinary because these are card layers, they are photo frames, they are journaling tags, they are mats. And so Every single set of these is distinctly different, and I like this one a lot because of the little truncated corner, and it's, you know, it's just one of those details that we haven't done before. But then all of that matches these beautiful 12-inch border dies. This is why you have to have the big machine, a large format plate system, because we're doing a full 12-inch cut. And so we're making cards with this by cutting these in half. We're making borders on scrapbook pages by making 4 of these at a time. So there are so many ways to create with the materials that you're getting, and then there'll be something that live way past the event, and once you've used up all these materials, right, you've got something to go back to.
Yep.
And the skill, right? That's the best part.
Exactly.
We just replicate the learning.
We are getting very busy. It takes a little while. I know you look at this and you say, well, $459, that's kind of expensive. Listen, I've taken classes at college. I've been to night school, all that stuff. This is a drop in the bucket for what you're going to be getting, because you're getting it's a 3-day event. If you miss it, you can always go back and check it out. But it's a 3-day event to a very select number of ticket holders. It has been very, very popular in the past, and people love it. It's an opportunity for you to be with all the people that share the interests that you have, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it's funny because from the time I was a kid, the first time I played football, right? And I played Pop Warner football. It was the first time I had played with kids that were my age, kind of, you know, or a little bit older, a little bit younger, but I had the same interests and loved it. And we're all working for kind of one goal. And that's what this is like. You're going to be with people that have the same kind of interests. It might be in different categories. It might be, you know, whether you like to make cards or it's scrapbook, whatever it is, but it brings you all together. And I started out by talking about the price. Listen, that's a discounted price, $459.95. And we are doing, you can do it several ways. You can use FlexPay. We have 5 Flex on this. So it's 5 Flex of, I think, like $90 or something like that. But if you have an HSN credit card, you can get this for $38 and I think 20 cents per month, all right? And you can pay it off over a year. There's no interest, there's no finance, and you can be a part of this. But if you wait, because we only have, I think, 1 more airing, and it's a short airing after this. If you wait, you'll have to wait for the following one the next time it comes out. And this one is going to be big. This is going to be a huge event. Anna's been excited. I sat with Anna before the show and we talked about it, and it really is going to be exciting. So if you can do it and you can afford it, I think it's something you're going to have with you the rest of your life, and something you can share with people that have that like interest. I mean, it really is. It's a phenomenal deal to be able to get it here today.
I think back to the first outline I made for the event, and that was about 8 or 9 months ago, and that outline included the something that we had never done before, right? And that. Being at this for 30 years, that's a hard task, right? How do you do something you haven't done before? And one of the things that we're doing, we're highlighting members of the community throughout the event. So not only are you learning how to paper craft, you're learning about your fellow crafter in a way that is very personal, right? And uplifting. And we encourage you to meet people in the event. So again, it's like that's the qualitative thing that we love to do. Like you're getting all this amazing stuff, but the quantitative things, right, with all these pieces, you're learning that, you know, this is a piece of text weight paper that comes in the swag, right? These are the borders that have been cut up and made into a beautiful custom border. So we're teaching you how to think about the materials that you are looking at in a different way to create a paper craft, right? And this is like, I can't even get over like the amount of like wellness benefits this is. Like for me, like I love a little zen, like craft knife cutting, right? Just methodical, the same thing over and over again. It helps still, right, my very busy mind. And so as a designer, I want to translate those things into tangible skills that you can take with you and do whatever, wherever and whenever, right, that you could make something like this. And the point is that we want to make it.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about it anymore. We want to do it. And so we're going to be doing wonderful techniques. Look at this. This is what quilling with cardstock, right? We have this amazing double-sided cardstock in each of the collections.
I love how you build these too. I mean, it's amazing with all the different materials. I mean, and look at, you'll never find like anything like that in a store.
No.
This is something you make yourself. And if I got this, and it says, what does it say? Love,
live, love, and rejoice.
Live, love, and rejoice. I mean, if somebody gives you a card like this, Look at it.
Right. Dreams come true.
amazing.
Right. This is where we get really meaningful when we start spending our time this way. Right. We want to say the right thing. And you and I in this show today, we have some incredible ways to acknowledge people in our lives. And paper crafting does that. It's so easy. Right. This is. I remember my dad. Gosh, when after my mom passed away, he would send cards for every single occasion. He would go to the store. He would buy the cards, and then he says, honey, do you have any cards that I can send? I need to send this kind of card. And of course, like I had them in, I had hundreds and hundreds and would send them to him. And it was so incredible to share that. And I think that anybody that is sending a card these days or sending a little love. And that's what our event is all about. It's the love of creativity. Look at this. All right, so we've got all these beautiful little pieces. These come in the kit. Here we go. We have to do a little believe in miracles. There are pre-tied ribbons in the swag. I don't want to cover that up.
Look at how everything coordinates there. It's perfect.
Right? We're going to be making all the cards with all the things. There we go. Most of all, let love guide your life, right? Who do you need to say that to? Who, this day and time, right? Things are kind of hard for a lot of people. And I'm thinking that card making and creativity is uplifting, heartwarming, right? Kind heart, brave
Let me
spirit.
ask you something,
What's
because
that?
I'm curious, because I see there's so much in this kit. I mean, how many cards? How much could you do with this? I mean, looks like it would keep me busy for years.
It could easily
Right?
keep you, keep you occupied for as long as you are, you just, depends on how prolific you are, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna spend your time making things, right? We're giving you all the beautiful things to do that with.
Sometimes there are
we're
times.
talking hundreds.
Yeah, because sometimes there are times where I'll make like a dozen candles, and then sometimes I just want to make 3.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the amount of time I have and all that stuff.
Or just one.
Or just one, right? Yep. All right,
Yeah.
look at that.
So fun, right? Yeah.
That is awesome. I mean, what would you spend on a card like that? That would have to be,
lot.
come on, at least $20-25.
Right.
And maybe more, I don't know.
Yes, we make those in the world. We make those finished, but I think it's more fun to teach you how.
All right, well, we've got more to come.
Yeah.
I'm still just so happy I'm standing next to you. I missed you. Anyway, we've got a lot more great stuff to come with Anna, so stick around. We still got great products for you.
Meet award-winning chef, successful restaurateur, and television star, Chef Jet Tila.
I'm a master of Asian cuisine and so much more. My line of cookware and prep tools will take you on a culinary journey around the world and build your skills in the kitchen so you can have more time to enjoy the results. And you can only find my exclusive cookware line on HSN.
We're celebrating the achievements of women everywhere during International Women's Day at HSN. Meet the fun and fearless women behind the brands you love and hear their incredible stories of perseverance and passion. It's a 48-hour celebration with new arrivals, exclusive curations, and bold finds designed to empower you.
Watch HSN's International Women's Day weekend event. Starts Saturday at midnight on HSN and at hsn.com.
I am beyond thrilled to partner with a company like HSN. It's a true honor to share my closet. I surround myself with the most talented team possible. Design essential pieces that are stylish yet comfortable. There should never be an expiration date on looking and feeling beautiful. You're going to love this.
So sometimes there's so much good stuff in a show that we don't have time to be able to spend a lot of time on each individual item. We call it the 5 and 5, 1 minute on each super cool product. Here we go, 5 and 5. All right, This is called the Simply Wildflower Scrapbook from Anna Griffin. You're going to get 24. They always make me go fast here. You're going to get 24 of the 12 by 12 cards, 4/6 of each design. You get 12 borders, 12 eyelet borders, and you get 72 flat embellishments. There's so much in here. I'm not even going to go through everything because it goes on and on.
This is an entire scrapbook in a kit, and it's called Simply. That means it's a project kit. What happens is that you're getting double-sided cardstock, you're getting photo mats, you're getting all the embellishments and the border stickers and the adhesive and the journaling tags, every single thing that you see here, right? All the embellishments to create a scrapbook in an afternoon, not in a month's time, right? This is something that
One day.
Right, you can put together all, you're getting the album too. Like all the stuff, it's all the paper.
Did you see what they did with the price?
No, I can't.
It was $114. They took $80 off. It's on clearance price, so get it. Go ahead. You got.
There are so many people that love this because this is the most beautiful scrapbook album, and it's so easy to put together. I would encourage you. This is the time to stock up to have more.
All right, number 2 out of our 5 and 5 is the Anna Griffin Nearest and Dearest. You get a set of 200 stickers. There are 2 each of 100 designs. And by the way, last call, there's only 150 left.
All right, so this is that word combination. I hope you can see the overhead. This is like the poetry that we're magnetic, right? But this in sticker form. And so you combine 2 of the stickers. So love my, and then uncle, right? For you, friend, world's best son. That's how this goes together. And so we have 2 different types, right? So you've got your bestie, everyone is included, and we can just look and see how we put them together. So, world's greatest son, you've got that for Danny. You want to give that to him?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I love it.
Hello, grandmother, right? So these are all the people. When we called this Nearest and Dearest, we meant it.
You get everything, 200 stickers in all, at a discount price from $47 down to $16.95. That's a steal. All right. Keep going. Let's run. So now we got the Anna Griffin Simply Thankful Easel Card Kit.
This is so great.
This is huge.
This is just like what was happening with the scrapbook, but it's an entire card making kit with everything that you need. All right, so what we have are die cut cards, the easel base, all the embellishments, the adhesive, everything that you need, plus an idea sheet to create 10 beautiful easel cards that stand up at attention. Now, what's really fun is that our live studio audience, they were having a crafting challenge a little earlier today with this kit. It's easy to put together. Envelopes included, instruction, and adhesive.
And no cutting, none of that,
die
right?
cutting.
Everything is already done. It's really about assembly.
Right, and what we're saying is that you are so thoughtful, and then we're adding a little sentiment at the bottom. It stands at attention. It becomes a beautiful call to action for your friendship, this with gratitude. Maybe you want to say thank you for dinner. You want to say so very grateful for you, that we make it really easy for you to look good.
If you're a novice crafter, you love this, right? Because you can crank out a lot of really beautiful cards, and you can do it in lickety split. All right, lucky ephemera. We have a sticker pack of 80 different stickers. Go ahead.
All for St. Patrick's Day. Or luck. All the luck in the world. Luck of the Irish.
That's one of my favorite holidays.
Okay,
I love St. Patty's Day.
So when we use the word ephemera, we want to use it correctly, right? So it's antique paper, right? So we're talking about things that are from the 1800s, 1900s, and these are all reproductions. And can we see them here? As they are so beautiful. It's like horseshoes. Remember, we've done this before, Guy. We had a whole debate about the horseshoe being up or down. Right?
Did we figure it out?
Yeah,
gotta be up.
We're team, up. Sorry, every last one of them. Keep it in and spread the luck. All right, so each one of those are 80 stickers. There's 4 each of 20 different designs.
All right, that's our 5 and 5. Very limited, all on sale, great deals. All right, where are we going, Frank?
Anniversary stamps.
Oh, we have one more.
I got lots of exciting stuff around here.
I forgot about the anniversary stamps.
Look at this.
All right.
So these are patterns in perfect repeat that you can actually stamp, right, to create patterned paper, complete patterned backgrounds for all of like your card making, scrapbooking.
Yeah.
If you love to use a stamp positioner, these stamps are for you.
This was $49. If you pick it up today, it's $14.95. You get 32 stamps, and those are on 4 separate clear sheets. Stock up on this stuff. It's all giveaway prices and clearance prices, so take advantage of that. 859-164. And that about wraps up. You did a really good job on that 5 and 5.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Rocky, my producer, thank God. Anna's with you. Yes, I know. All right. You know we have a secret sale going on, right? We have the secret sale. And all you got to do is you got to type in the word, what is it? Craft Happy. So if you type in Craft Happy into the search bar, it opens up a secret sale with all kinds of really, really great savings. So whether you are stocking up on supplies, whether you want to buy papers, whatever it is you need, everything is right there at the ready. Just type in Craft Happy into the search box and you're good to go. All right, now we're going to talk about praying hands. And you know, these literally have so many different applications, right?
Right.
It could be, you know, for any kind of a religious event that you're going to. Maybe, you know, maybe somebody passed away. Maybe you know, somebody isn't feeling well. You want to send them really good prayers. This is called the praying hands. And what it is a die set of 8 different dies. You get a whole bunch of different types of dies. So you get a couple of versions of the hands together praying. You also get the cross. You get the star. And I think you get the window, which is right down there. That's like the stained glass window. You get all of that included, $32.95. And we all need to have something like this, like in our craft box, because you never know when you're going to need to send somebody some well wishes.
Right, I agree. You know, I have Sharon. I call her my prayer warrior. Anytime
Sharon?
Yes, she is always working with the power of prayer.
Yep.
And so this is definitely for her, this die set. But this is something that customers have requested, and that's because I think when we're creative and we're crafters and we're creating something like this, we know that this is the right way to come about a hard situation. Right.
Yep.
This is a well wish, right? It's a hug with a card, right? There are all these things that this symbol is going to, I think, make us have, you know, make the world a better place.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how this works, we're going to take, I'm going to take our Empress machine and a little rose gold matte foil cardstock.
Yep.
And we tried our best in the custom illustration to make the hands as gender neutral, right, as possible, because we don't want to confuse anybody, right, with right, that I have, there we go. All right. So you see we have the garment, we have the knuckles, we have everything. Everything is really up close. That way you have it's a die cut prayer. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start with some of that really pretty cardstock, and then if you were taking stickers, right, or flowers or things from your craft room, right, you add that little praying hands
so
touch.
Nice.
Right?
Yep.
Now we've done the hard part here, right?
Yeah.
You writing on the inside, maybe you're thinking of someone, you want to make sure that you are, look at this, we have something really special coming up as a companion to this, where we have even more words for you in a time that is difficult. So small hands, medium hands, and then again the little cross. So that, you know, coming up with like Easter, right? We have rites of passage, like a baptism. You've got all of these holidays, right? All the holidays. This is something. Look at this. Alleluia, right? This is the way that we tell people that we care.
Yep.
This is I think that if we were saying, all right, what's the most special thing you do? Yeah. This is it.
And if there's ever a time where you love to get a nice card like this, it's during those tough times, right? And
yes.
you know, it's funny, as I got older, you know, and then I lost my mom, I lost my dad, my mom got remarried, lost the house. You know, you go through all those things, and you don't really want anything store-bought. You want to make something beautiful for them, like they made for you, and that's what you're able to do. And I love that. I love all the symbols you picked out, because they're easy to kind of coordinate together, you know, with the hands and then the church window, and then of course whatever flowers you want to put on what you could get from our today's special if you pick that up. But we're assembling here.
So we've cut out the background of that window in a darker paper so that it shows through, right? Adding the flowers or, you know, any kind of embellishment to the bottom of this, but I think that this is the most important part, right? So we're adding the little prayer. Maybe you add add a sentiment on the inside of the card, right? So that everything is quiet and tasteful on the outside.
There's simple.
There's so many ways to
Beautifully,
do
I mean,
this.
not simple in how it's made, but simple in the message that it sends.
I'll never forget, like, when you're talking about, you know, losing people. Like, when my dad passed away, the crafters in our community, right, the outpouring of cards like this for me and my family, it was so extraordinary. And I've saved them all. I have them all so I can go back to it. But look at that, our sympathy. So it's not just the hands, the cross. It's the combination of all the things that's really going to tell the story.
And being
that
able to
needs
send
be told.
comfort to people, which is hard to do any other way, right? You can a lot of times you don't really want to talk. People don't want to really be talked to. They just want things like this, right? You don't want to go over
Don't
and
talk
over.
to me.
Yeah, listen, my dad died. Yes, I know you feel bad. Send me a card.
Oh, you know, I went to TEDx Atlanta last week, and this woman, she talked about support language, and I have never been so bowled over by a concept, and that is like, no, what's your support language? Like, and that is like when something bad happens, you ask that person what you can do for them. That's putting the burden back on them. Right? So you turn around and you know your own support language, and like for me, it's doing something, it's making the card. I'm gonna organize the cards. I'm gonna organize the person coming over with whatever needs to be eaten, right? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
What's your support language?
I do stuff all over the house. I'm one of those people, if something isn't right or is broken,
you're
I don't
fixing
sleep
it.
well until it's fixed.
Okay, there you go.
But in doing that, when it's done, I feel so much better. So when I've actually, it's like I feel better because I made some useful time rather than just sitting around feeling bad for myself. I actually was productive, and what the receiver gets of this is huge because you put your heart into it. You really do.
Yeah, and so however, you know, people can take this, this set of dies is going to be so useful for just about any occasion that is more, you know, we joke around a lot around here, but this I think is a more serious approach to card making, and this is really the reason that we connect with people through creativity, right? Someone passes away and the card makers, right, we're first.
Yeah.
We know exactly what to do because
I got so many, like, you know, it's funny too, because I heard from people I hadn't heard from in so long, and they really were beautiful cards, and they really do make a big difference. And not only for you if you make them, but, you know, because you get that great feeling that you've taken a bit of the burden off people, but then we saved them all. All the cards you saved.
And this, I think this is a set that's going to transcend all of the holidays. It's going to be great for your Christmas cards. It's going to work for Easter. You're going to have a lot of good uses for these.
All right, well, you saw us using our Empress Elite machine, and here is the item number for it if you want to get one. And remember, Anna, you said if you're going to go to the event, you need a regular size machine, right?
We need the big one.
The big one.
So this this has a large plate system that comes with the machine. So it's like a 18 by 12 or 8 by 12, and it'll accommodate those long border dies in the event.
And if you want to pick it up, it is $60 off. And if you break down the value on it, if you try to purchase everything, because we give you all kinds of extra bells and whistles, it's about $424. But you can get it today for a fraction of that price. And basically, here's how it works. And Anna, you can guide us along, right?
That's me.
Yeah, you?
Putting some paper in a folder, right? So you have this incredible set of plates that you can emboss, you can die cut, and we give you a guide on how to do that. The machine is electronic. It weighs just under 14 pounds. It comes with that wonderful turntable base, and so that it makes working in small, compact spaces easier.
Very elegant machine. I love that machine. Perfect size for you. And if you want to grab that, we do have it available. So grab it, and that'll open up a whole new world of all kinds of other stuff you can do. All right. We are going to, is it Beautiful Blessings we're going to? I believe it's Beautiful Blessings.
Way back.
Yeah, the sticker set. So this is a big, wow, this is a jumbo box. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, you get 80 stickers, and there are 4 each of 20 different designs. And I love, if you look at the sayings, they're very, very inspirational. And I love stickers because obviously they're easy to use. So, but I love all the messaging.
I don't think we're going to get to see it, but what I do know is that this was, okay, so we have this incredible year of self-reflection. And each year as a designer, I come up with a theme for the year. Last year was a year of fashion.
Yeah.
So we've gone inside our self-awareness. That's what we're doing this year. And these stickers are that. So if I would love to give credit to my friend Socorro. She was like, I want things that have more meaning than just thinking of you or saying happy birthday.
Right.
So we called this beautiful blessings because that's what we're doing. We're sending blessings in the mail. So what this says. So Lord, help me to see every blessing in my life. So you see how beautiful that works with the praying hands.
Yep.
And then when I'm afraid, I'll put my trust in you. So as we are using these on the outside of the card, we've also given you, there are double layer stickers that are for the outside. And then we have single layer stickers that go on the inside of the card. And so each one of these, that's where you get to the 80. So I'm thinking that this is going to be something that if you picked up those, the praying hands dies, this is something you're going to want to use.
Coordinates
So
perfect. Yep.
yeah. So look at that gorgeous die cutting. This one says, may the Lord be your refuge and strength. All right, so there we go. We put the words with the hands.
There's our hands.
Right. Hello.
Yes.
All right. That's it. I know. All right. I'm trying. It's too heavy right now. I'm trying to lighten the load here.
I know.
Life's greatest blessings
right.
are often unexpected. Right. Now who says that? Right. I like this.
Right.
I think I could.
So everybody's having a baby or whatever else, right?
Right. Unexpected when.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Sometimes that happens.
Here we go again.
I'm sorry.
All right. May God bless and keep you, right? Then we're having those moments that I know, like growing up, like there were always people in my parents' life that would say things like that. And I'm like, what does that mean? Now it means more than ever, right?
Yeah.
Make me a blessing wherever I go.
And a lot of them are not, they're not overly religious. There are some that say Lord or God or whatever, and whatever you believe in. But you could give these to anybody.
Yeah.
You really could. Anybody
Yeah.
that you care for, anybody that you want to give your blessing to, young
like
or
this
old.
one.
Let me read.
May your light guide me to my purpose in life. And so that's what the year of self-reflection
That's a sweet
is
one.
about for me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm interested in my life's purpose. And so may my heart love others unconditionally as you love me. That is where it really does. This is like the icing on the cake, of the creativity. You can make all the beautiful cards in the world, but if the sentiment doesn't match, right? This is us giving you the words when it's not always easy.
It almost reinforces the card. You look at the card and you think it's beautiful and this, and then you understand the message behind it.
Worry ends where faith begins, and where you lead, I will follow. So these are the things that, when we say
I need
beautiful
to practice
blessings,
more of this stuff. I need to.
I'll let you take all this with you, and you get back to me, right? You bring these to the create event.
But what's funny is that as I'm reading them, it kind of brings me back because when we had our meeting before the show, you asked me if I was a heavily religious guy, and I said, well, I grew up I was in the church as an acolyte. I served in the church and I loved it. It was basically a way to. It's weird. You did it because I wanted to be busy, but as it turned out, I learned a lot. Because you're there, but you learn about these, and that's what these inspirational kind of messages do in conjunction with the card. Sorry, I went off on my religious thing, but she's laughing.
If God brings you to it, He will bring you through it.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Faith can move mountains.
Beautiful.
So,
all right, guys, tonight at 9:30, Suzanne Runyon. She's our guru. HSN Gets Crafty. She's doing a special show, Facebook Live at 9:30 Eastern Time. So if you want to join Suzanne, she will be there and she'll be giving you all great tips and she'll be using all Anna's stuff and it'll be fun. And for you crafters out there that really want to get a lot of bang for your buck, make sure you tune in. That's tonight at 9:30 Facebook Live. All right, teapots. What is it about teapots that people love so much? What was the movie with the little teapot that sang? What was you remember the Disney one?
Go ahead, sing it.
I can't remember it.
Okay.
But you remember there was I think it was Angela Lansbury played the little teapot in the movie. Anyway,
Right.
Why do we love teapots so much?
Okay, this is a teapot box. It's a die that's going to create a box that you can put favors and beautiful little gifts in. Ooh. And you know, with all the holidays and things coming up this spring, right? Weddings, tablescapes, things that you want to make. This is designed to delight. I imagine this being like the best place card ever. All right, so you see how we have the little pot box, right? It has a beautiful bottom, and the die set, right, is already in. It's the entire size, right, of the box. So we cut the teapot shape twice. The box forms at the bottom. You're getting sentiments
and you just
to decorate.
You just fold all that stuff in the bottom?
I'm going to do one.
Okay.
You got sentiments, you got a little tea bag, you got a spoon, and then the lid for decorating the teapot. So if you're ever wondering how to do any of these things like folding, right, we give you technical instructions so that step by step, we take you through what to cut, where to put the adhesive, how to put it together.
It's all mapped out, yeah.
And then how to decorate it. And then we give you really great little designs so that you can do this on your own. So I have 2 pieces of double-sided cardstock, right? So they're the same. Right, 2 pieces, and we want to. I'm going to cut these at the same time because this is a really. Thank you. This is a really simple die set, right? There's not a lot of detail, but we are using. Sorry about that.
All right.
We don't need it. We got lots. I'm cutting through 2 pieces of cardstock at the same time with the Empress machine, and that's the power of the machine, right? You can cut multiple pieces of cardstock with this machine flawlessly, and it just depends on the detail in the die that you're working with. All right, so here we have, I just realized we have the glass mat upside down, all kinds of fun things going on over here.
That's all right.
That's all right.
You're
This is
working
what
backwards
happens.
too.
Yeah, right.
You're juggling.
So now we have our two pots, and this is how it's already scored. All right, so these little sides, the little tabs, they fold in, and this is going to fold up, right, to create the bottom of our box. And this is going to fold right in.
And then you would use sticky stuff to do that.
Sticky stuff.
Yeah, tape or something.
Yeah, double-sided adhesive. And this is going to form in the same way, right, to create,
reverse.
to create the box. So when you're thinking about, like, all right, I want to gift someone, like even a small little gift card.
Yeah.
Right, maybe you have, your favorite restaurant card you want to gift someone. This is a lovely way to do this. Set it on someone's desk, right? Yeah. Add it to a place setting at lunch. That's because the tea is actually in it.
I like you put the tea in there. Gourmet tea, by the way.
Sour cherry Taylor's Fruit Fusion.
That
okay.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And see, what's nice about this, what we've done, our crafts team is really amazing. So they come up with these ways of taking things in their craft rooms and embellishing, right, the little box. So each time you're making
these.
Right, and it's easy, right? It's easy to put together. And so let's try that. I have a lot of them over here. When I dumped everything, I dumped it all. So
that's all good.
Sorry about that. All right. So here, this is one of the ways that we have created the box where we've actually taken off the 2 tabs on the side for the second one. All right. So we see we have the little
the reverse.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to connect these right along the fold. All right, and I'm not sure what you're seeing. Yep. Oh, thanks. Right, extra pair of hands.
Yeah.
Then we want to fold in the sides, and we've made luxury purses like this. We've made so many incredible boxes, and we have.
Did we do shoes too? We did like dancing shoes.
We did
all that stuff.
We did shoes, and we're doing.
We did sneakers.
I just got to see one of the ones we were doing for Christmas today, and it's just
ready.
Like, yeah.
You got to be ready.
I like dyes for this option because one, it's a paper crafting project. It's bigger than normal, right? We're creating a gift. We're not just doing a card, right? So we have this wonderful little structure, and then you want to go back and decorate with the lid, and you want to do that on both sides. And so it's really easy. Add embellishments. Think about the things that you could even put, like if you're someone that loves to cook, right? You could put small little cakes and things inside.
Like if you're doing a brunch or something like that, right?
Right.
Or a tea party.
Exactly. And so with
I haven't
each
had
one
a
of
tea
these,
party in a while. I need to do that again.
All right, we have a little spoon for you. right? Well, okay, who are you inviting to this tea?
I don't know.
Okay, all right, but you get the idea. So I'm thinking that every one of these, the more embellished, the better, right? And
Ooh, I like
I would
that.
definitely embellish both sides of the little box, right? So that you have.
Look at how cool that is. Isn't
Right,
it great?
right. So imagine, like, if you've got a little girl, right, that I grew up and my grandmother gave me this beautiful little antique tea set. And it was all mine, and it was purple transferware. I still have it. It's this tiny little teapot. But she would sit with me, and we would have real tea in something about this size, little tiny cups. And from there, right, I still think about it. I remember it. I can smell the china cabinet, right?
Yeah.
You're right. Tea matters to people.
Oh, God, yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
A person once gave me a silver teapot, and I've had it forever. I don't use it because I don't drink that much tea, but I love it. I don't know why. It's just because it's old. It looks like it's from the 50s or 60s, but it's beautiful.
So there you go. I happen to have a great deal of porcelain, and I used it. My first collection ever was of antique teacups, and I've moved on to some fancy floral plates. but here we go. Right now, I can make this. The person that comes to my house, right, make them feel special, gift them something lovely like this. Right? Going to a women's event on Friday, I need to show up with, I need 60 of these, Heather.
It's really unique and very, very cool looking. I love it. All right, if you want to get this, 901-148. You can see almost 500 people have already picked it up. A lot of people like teapots.
Yeah. And the little boxes.
A ton of people love you.
Oh, good.
They're going to go to your big event.
Okay.
I know somebody that'll probably be at that event. My friend Adam Freeman, who is coming up next. Love that guy. There he is. We love you too. And you're back.
Thank you.
A little bit later.
7 o'clock.
All right, Adam, take it away, buddy.
Recognize that lady. That's Sarah Davies on the pages of the magazine, right there in Buckingham Palace, receiving an award, and right here at HSN. And we're so excited to have you along for this very special hour of Craft